Hello everyone, my last video did so much better than I thought it would, so thank you. I put a community post of what video I should make next, and as of writing the script, the post says for me to tell you an embarrassing story of something that happened to me. So let's get started. Let me set the scene for you. My neighbors, who literally live right in front of me, like this is my house and that is theirs. It's a 30-second sprint to their front door from mine. Well, it's their birthday in a few days, and I got an invite to their birthday party, which they have every year. They were turning 10, I think. I'm 4 years older than them, but we're still pretty good friends. But that usually means all the kids there are younger than me. That fact isn't an important detail to the story. I just wanted to add it. They also watch my videos, so hey guys, I didn't get permission to use their names, so I'll call them Neighbor 1 and Neighbor 2. They're twins, by the way. That's why I said it was their birthday party, plural. So I'll call the so very slightly older one Neighbor 1 and the so very slightly younger one Neighbor 2. NB1 and NB2 for short. Every year they get a jumpy house. They rent it for 3 days, so that means we get to plan it the day before their birthday, the day of, and the day after. Until it sadly got taken away by the stinking truck. I can't remember what day it was, but they had their cousins over. We'll call them NBC1 and NBC2, standing for neighbors' cousins. NBC1 is the older one. He is 1 year older than me. Then NBC2 is 1 year younger than me. Also, not an important detail to the story, doesn't really matter. I just wanted to add that. Well, me and my little brother Charles and my younger sister Evie went over to play. So, me and my two siblings, then the twins, then their cousins, and then my neighbor's sister, who is also technically my neighbor, were all playing. We had a lot of fun. We would run in circles around the jumpy house playing freeze tag. We'd also run through it. Oh, I forgot to mention a very important detail to the story. The day that this was taking place, I was wearing these very loose red shorts. Foreshadowing. They wouldn't just fall down, but it wasn't a wise choice to wear them to a birthday party, you know. Then, the horrible moment started to fall into place. We had started a game of freeze tag. NB2 was the tagger. I was running into the jumpy house to get away from NB2, because he was chasing me. NB1 was behind us both, watching, not knowing the horror that was about to take place. The jumpy house was an obstacle course, and there was a wall to climb up. I was running for it, because if I could get up there, then I could slide down and get far ahead of him, meaning he would choose an easier target. But I had a problem. Why did I say it like that? But I had a problem. NB's sister was up there, in my way. But that was fine. She was on the right. I could just go to the left. Their cousins were somewhere. I don't know if they saw. But I do know that the birthdays boys did. I was the fastest out of all of us. So I was ahead from the tagger. But he, the second fastest, wasn't far behind. I jumped at the wall in desperation to escape. I started to climb for my life, and I was about to get to the top and slip away when NB2's horrible, cold hands grabbed my waist to pull me down and tag me. But I wasn't going to let that stop me. I was too close to be caught. I had to show everyone how good I was at this game. Pulled me down to tag me. So I climbed up, and he pulled me down. I got out of there, but my shorts, let's just say they weren't as lucky. NB2 fell to the ground with my red, loose shorts. Everyone in that jumpy house saw. They kept their eyes on the tagger, just to make sure to know when to run away themselves. I stood there in my underwear in front of them all. Everyone who even glared at this sight covered their eyes and screamed with laughter. Yeah, laughter. The script says horror, but they did. It was laughter. And covered their scarred eyes. I immediately pulled my red shorts back up my legs. And then we sat there in awkwardness. So, Um, Then we left it off and kept playing, but it was kind of funny after that. We joked around and said that he did it on purpose. If you're watching NB2, you know who you are. Did you do it on purpose? But hey, don't worry. I still have my underpants on, so it was all good. At least I think I did. Wait a minute. Wait. Well, I hope you enjoyed the video. I'm going to be trying to make these videos a little bit longer because it'll be more entertaining that way, I think. Thanks for the likes, kind comments, and subscribes. Also views. I also highly appreciate the views. Ciao, homies.